fortunes. And tonight's families are Patrick, Sharon, Deborah, Karen and Tim, the Murphy family. And they are playing Sue, Tony, Eileen, Steve and Pat, the Millen family. And here's your host, Les Dennis.
Well, here we are again, once again, with a Family Fortunes fun-packed show. As usual, we've been around the nation, surveying the 100 people, the all-important 100 people. We have the answers to the questions we gave them, locked into our computerised board. And as always, we have two great families hoping to win £3,000 in big money. OK, let's meet the families. And our first family playing tonight are the Murphy family. Tim, how are you doing?
All right, thank you, Les.
Good. Where have you brought your family from?
I've brought them all the way from Edwinstowe.
Edwinstowe, where's that?
It's in the heart of Robin Hood country.
Is it?
Yeah.
Near Nottingham, then?
Sherwood Forest.
Sherwood Forest. OK, Tim, introduce us.
Right, I brought my wife, Karen.
Hi, Karen.
My cousin, Deborah.
Hi, Deborah.
Hello, Les.
My sister, Sharon.
Hi, Sharon.
And my nephew, Patrick.
You managed to get it out then, Sharon. You managed to say your name this afternoon. All she could do was laugh. You all right?
Fine.
And, sorry, at the end?
And my nephew, Patrick.
Patrick. That's a good Irish name, that, isn't it?
Yes.
Paddy Murphy. Tim Murphy doesn't have the same ring somehow, does
No,
it?
it doesn't really, no.
What do you do, Tim?
I'm a policeman, Les.
Are you?
Yes.
Not plain clothes, then?
No, I'm undercover.
You're undercover?
I am, yeah.
You get lost in Sherwood Forest if you go out like that.
Yes, I would, you're right, yeah.
And you're a practical joker, are you?
I've been known to be, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
What kind of practical jokes?
Well, my forte is telephone calls.
Yeah? Is it? What do you do on your telephone calls?
Well, I think the best one I've done is I've got a brother-in-law who's a part-time fireman, and he went on a recent course, and I phoned my sister up telling him that he'd done that well that they wanted to take him on full-time. but the problem was that they got to move house, and my sister was a bit... she was phoning everybody up saying, oh, dear, what are we to do?
And did they want to take him on full-time?
No.
I bet he loves you.
Oh, he does.
All right, that's the Murphys. Let's go over and meet the Mellon family. Sue. Mellon, that's a really unusual name, isn't it?
It is.
Where does it come from?
My dad.
I thought you might say the greengrocers. Your dad, it's come from your dad. You've no idea what it means, or... Because it's got two L's, hasn't it? It's a Scottish name. Macmillan. Introduce us to the family, Sue.
This is my brother, Tony.
Hi, Liz.
Hi, Tony.
My sister, Eileen.
Hi, Eileen.
Hello, Les. My brother, Steve.
Hi, Steve.
Hi, Les.
And my sister, Pat.
Hi, Pat.
Hi, Les.
And do you get the Mickey taken out of that name?
Yes, we do. Quite a lot.
Yeah? What
Yeah.
do people say?
Are you fruity?
And are you?
No.
Well, I promise you I won't do any jokes about melons tonight. I promise you that's it.
OK, Les.
All right? That's the families. Let's play Family Fortunes. 2 weeks in. OK, top 8 answers on the board. We asked 100 people to name, and if you feel you have one of those answers, then press your buzzer immediately, a traditional child's toy. Tim.
Hoop and stick. God.
I thought you were beating an egg then. A hoop and a stick. It isn't there. So, Sue, what do you think?
Teddy bear.
Teddy bear. Let's have a look for a teddy bear. Cuddly toy is the top answer. What do you want to do? Play. All right, rejoin your family. And remember, the Mellons cannot confer on this, but of course the Murphys should think of some answers in case you get a chance to steal. Tony.
Doll.
I was going to ask you a bit about yourself first before you told me your answer, but do you have any hobbies?
Fishing.
Fishing?
A bit of fishing, yeah.
So you're a watermelon. I promised, didn't I? What do you think? A traditional child's toy?
Doll. A dolly.
A doll. Let's have a look for a doll. It's answer number 2. And you've got 25 people that agreed with you on that. Eileen, I don't think I actually asked Sue where the family comes from, did I?
Kingston upon Thames.
Kingston upon Thames. All right, in Surrey. Great. And what do you get up to?
I'm a part-time receptionist for the Church Army.
Yeah? What do you think, a traditional child's toy?
Spinning top.
Let's have a look for a spinning top. Yes, it's answer number 6. And you win a prize as well, Eileen. What have we got, Steve?
Well, I know that this will go nicely with your silver wedding anniversary. You've just won this £150 jewellery voucher.
Well done. Steve, tell us how you met your wife.
Under a snooker table. Don't tell the father.
Under a snooker table.
Don't tell the father-in-law.
Why did you meet under a snooker table?
I was at a party and there was a lot of guests there.
Yeah.
And they wouldn't go home. So I went under the snooker table for a sleep, and there she was.
Yeah. Could have been worse. Could have been on the snooker table.
That's right.
Steve, what do you think? A traditional child's toy?
Bike.
Let's have a look for a bike. It's there. Answer number 5 is a bike. So we're going well. There are 4 answers to find, Pat, and all 3 lives are intact. What do you think on that one?
A car.
OK, let's have a look. For a child's toy car. No, so we lose a life on that one. Got to go carefully now. So what have we got? 4 answers to reveal.
Ball.
A ball. We're talking about a football or any kind of... All right, we're looking for a ball. 2 lives have gone. The Murphys might get a chance to steal if you can't find one of those missing answers, Tony.
Child's scooter. Yeah, scooter.
Yeah. All right, we're looking for... Tony wants to see a scooter. So we go straight over to the Murphys. Patrick.
Train set.
Train set. Sharon.
Rattle.
Rattle.
Doll's pram.
Doll's pram.
Abacus.
Abacus. Tim, a few answers there. Have you got one of your own?
I'll stick with the train set, lads.
Will you? OK, Tim. If train set is one of the missing answers, you have the money in the bank. If not, it goes to the melons. We're looking for a train set. Yes, well played. So you steal the first money there. You get the £69 in the bank, and the melons have yet to score. Those missing answers. Answer number 8. A jigsaw. Number 7. A rocking horse. And the third most popular answer when we surveyed 100 people on a traditional child's toy is a doll's house. OK, we had that down here, did we? One of those answers. All right, let's play on. Tony, meet Karen. Right, top 5 answers are on the board. We asked 100 people to name an occupation that requires using hand signals. Karen.
Train driver.
A train driver. No, it isn't there. Tony.
Driving a car.
Driving a car. Let's have a look. OK, an occupation that requires... All right, I suppose people drive a car at work, so we're looking for driving a car. No, that's the thing, you see. You've got to listen to the question. It actually says that it's an occupation that requires using hand signals. So what I do at this point is I come to you, Deborah. Stay where you are, but give me an answer on that one.
Traffic policeman.
A traffic policeman is the top answer. So you have control of the board. Karen, what do you want to do? Play. Rejoin your family, and remember, you must not confer on this. OK, so we come to you, Sharon. You all right?
Yes.
What do you do?
Work in a...
Go on, tell us. You work in a...
I work in a fruit...
Take a deep breath. Tell us again. You work in
I work in a fruit and veg and florist shop.
Fruit and veg and florist shop. Do you sell melons?
Large.
A lot of large ones. Do you have any hobbies?
I like to play hockey.
Do you?
Yes.
And you like a good laugh?
Oh,
All right then, Sharon, what do you think? An occupation that requires using hand signals?
one of them aeroplane blokes.
One of them aeroplane blokes, what, the pilots?
The planes in.
Oh, the guys that... One of those aeroplane blokes, what, wave the planes in. Let's have a look for one of them. Airfield guy, well played, Sharon. You got the right answer, and you also get a prize as well. Steve?
Yes, Sharon, welcome on board your 4-berth narrowboat for a midweek or weekend break on the beautiful Worcester waterways.
Yes! Well done. Patrick?
A lollipop lady.
A lollipop lady. Let's have a look for a lollipop lady. Yes. Well played. 2 answers to find, Tim.
Yeah. What was it? Somebody who uses the hands.
An occupation that requires using hand signals.
A cyclist, courier.
A courier, a cyclist. All right, he has to indicate when he's going to... He doesn't very often in London, does he? Straight past us. A courier. No, so we lose a life. Karen.
Someone who does deaf and dumb language.
OK. A signer. 2 lives are gone. The melons might get a chance to steal. Deborah.
Driving instructor.
OK, let's have a look for an occupation that requires using hand signals. A driving instructor. No, so we go over to the melons. Pat.
Painter.
A painter. Steve.
Bus driver.
Bus driver. Eileen.
Fire engine. Fireman.
Fireman.
Painter.
A painter. Sue, well, a few answers
Painter.
there. What, do they use hand signals, do they, when they're painting? Is that a signal? A painter. Let's have a look for a painter. It isn't there, so the Murphys steal the money. Those missing answers, answer number 3 is a traffic warden, and the second most popular answer on an occupation that requires using hand signals is... Tic Tac Man at the races, of course. OK, we're going to play on. Eileen, join Deborah. Top 5... No, I'm looking at the last question. Top 8 answers in this third game. We asked 100 people to name a celebrity who is identified by one name. Deborah.
Oh, it's gone.
It's gone. No?
No.
OK, Eileen.
Prince.
Prince. Let's look for Prince. Yes, it's there, and you have control of the board. Check with your family.
Play.
You're going to play rejoin your family, and remember, no conferring the melons. We come to you, Steve, for this one.
Can you repeat the question?
Yeah, I'll give you the question again. A celebrity who is identified by one name.
Queen.
Queen. No, so we lose a life. Pat.
Lulu.
Lulu. Sounds good. We're looking for Lulu. Yes, well played. Getting the hang of it now, Sue?
A celebrity.
Yeah. You think of somebody? Gonna need an answer from you. No, time is out, so we lose a second life. Murphys might get a chance to steal. Tony.
Jacko.
Jacko. What? Oh, as in Michael Jackson. We're looking for Jacko. No, so we come over to the Murphys. Can you find one of those answers and steal? Patrick?
Madonna.
Madonna. Sharon?
Cher.
Cher.
Madonna.
Madonna. Karen?
Liberace.
Liberace. Tim?
We'll stick with Madonna, Les.
We're going to stick with Madonna, all right? If Madonna is one of those missing answers, then you have the money in the bank, and it's only £17 because there are still quite a lot of answers to reveal. We're looking for Madonna. Yes, it's the top answer. Well played, Tim. And the missing answers, answer number 8 is... Aspel. Answer number 7 is... Sooty. I wonder what his second name is. Answer number 5 is... Wogan. Answer number 3... Sting. And answer number 2 is... Cher. So, at the end of the third round, the Mellon family have no money in the bank, and the Murphys have £153 in the bank. But don't worry, it's early days. We've got double money in the second half. We're going to have a break now. Join us in a couple of minutes when one of our families has a chance to play for £3,000 in big money. We'll see you then. At this halfway stage in the game, the Murphys from Edwinstowe have a canal holiday and £153 in the bank, and the Mellons from Kingston upon Thames have £150 worth of jewellery voucher, but no money. There is obviously quite a difference in the scores, but let's see what happens as we play double money. Okay, Steve, meet Sharon. Okay, double money means just that. All the answers revealed are worth twice the price they were before the break, and so on. So... Top 5 answers. We asked 100 people to name something you trim. Sharon.
Your hair.
Trim your hair. Yes, well done, and you didn't laugh on that at all. What do you want to do? Check with your family?
Play.
All right, rejoin your family, and remember, you cannot confer on this, the Murphys. But, of course, the Mellons, you should think of some answers because you need to get back into the game. Patrick, what do you get up to?
Play a lot of golf and snooker.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and are you working yet, or still
Yeah, I
at
work
school?
at Training and Enterprise Council, North Notch Training and Enterprise Council at
All right.
Edminster, where I live.
So how old are you?
17.
17. You look quite young, don't you, Patrick?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Patrick, something you trim.
Your moustache or beard?
Moustache or beard? Yes, beard or tash is answer number 3. Well played, Patrick. And you've got yourself a prize as well. What have we got, Steve?
Yes, Patrick, now you'll be playing a lot more golf. You've won this super set of golf clubs.
Great, thank you.
Yeah. Have you got your own set?
Yeah, but they'll come in even handy. I'll flog them to my dad.
You'll flog yours to your dad? And,
Yeah.
Okay. Tim?
Your hedge.
Your hedge, OK. You trim your hedge. Is answer number 2. Well played. Karen?
Lawn.
Your lawn. No. So we lose a life on that, Deborah.
Your nails.
OK, you trim your nails. Nails is answer number 4. And you have a prize out of that as well. What have we got, Steve?
Oh, Deborah, for those lazy, hazy days of summer, you've just won yourself a couple of super sun loungers.
Are you a sun worshipper?
I will be now.
You will be now. Sharon?
Lettuces, Les.
I beg your pardon, Sharon? Of course you work at a greengrocer's.
No, we trim our lettuces.
You trim your lettuces,
Yes.
Les. If it's there, Sharon, I'll give you the money myself. We're looking for lettuces. 2 lives have gone. The melons might get a chance to steal. Patrick?
Eyebrows.
Eyebrows. OK, we've looked for beard and tash, and you found those. Let's look for trim your eyebrows. No, so we come over to the melons. Pat?
You trim wood.
Trim wood. Steve?
Wallpaper.
Wallpaper?
Vegetables.
Vegetables. Tony?
Wallpaper.
Wallpaper. Sue?
I think we could go for wallpaper.
All right, if wallpaper is the one missing answer, then you're back in the game. If not, it means that the Murphys are playing big money. We're looking for wallpaper. No, it isn't there, so the Murphys receive the big money. Well played. Sorry to lose you, Sue. You've been a smashing family. You're going back to Kingston upon Thames with £150 worth of jewellery vouchers, but no money. But you've been really great. Have you had a good day? I'm sure before you go, you want to actually know that missing answer. Answer number 5, when we surveyed 100 people on something you trim, is... Trim the dog. Weren't they smashing the melons? All right, who's going to play, Tim?
Deborah and myself.
Deborah and Tim, join me at the mic. Hey, Deb. You're going to play the first round, and Tim, you're going to go into our soundproof booth and put the headset on. He's off already, look, he's ready to go. And so you don't hear any of the answers Deborah gives me. Right, Deb, I'm going to ask you 5 questions, and you have 15 seconds to answer, but the time doesn't begin until I finish asking the first question. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Good luck. Can I have 15 seconds on the clock, please? Name a female character from a nursery rhyme.
Little Miss Muffet.
An indoor sport.
Swimming.
Something found on the bathroom sink.
Soap.
An animal that hops.
Kangaroo.
The first drink of the day.
Tea.
Yeah, well done, Deb. Very cool answers there. You're not nervous, are you?
Okay.
Are you? Let's see how you did. So what do we need? We need 200 points, as always, in the big money game to win the £3,000 to add to the canal holiday, the golf clubs, the sun lounges, and the £335 you've already got in the bank. First of all, I asked you to name a female character from a nursery rhyme. You said Little Miss Muffet. Our survey said 41. Good start. Well done. Is that your favourite one?
It's not a good thing.
One you could think of. Then I asked you to name an indoor sport. You said swimming. Our survey said nothing for swimming. That's unusual. I suppose it's indoor or outdoor. Then I asked you to name something found on the bathroom sink. You said soap. Our survey said 48. Well done. You got 89. And we've still got 2 answers to reveal. Then I asked you to name an animal that hops. You said Kangaroo, sounds good to me. They definitely do hop. Our survey said 31, we got 120. Finally, I asked you to name the first drink of the day. Your particular drink is tea. Our survey said 43. So a lot of people agreed with you on that. We've got 163. Rejoin your family and we'll clear the board. Tim, I won't play any practical jokes on you. I can tell you now that Deborah scored 163. That's the good news. It means you only need 37. But the bad news is that that means a lot of the top answers, if not all of the top answers, will have gone. So you've got to really try and come up with some different ones from Deborah. If you do duplicate any of the answers, you get an extra 5 seconds. That's 20 seconds. And if you do duplicate, you'll hear this sound, and I'll ask you for another answer. Can we just remind the viewers at home of the answers we've had from Deborah? And can I have 20 seconds on the clock, please? Good luck. Name a female character from a nursery rhyme.
Pass.
An indoor sport.
Squash.
Something found on the bathroom sink.
Soap.
Another.
Flannel.
An animal that hops.
Bunny rabbit.
The first drink of the day.
Tea.
Another.
Coffee.
Coffee. Great. Well done. I love that. A big butch policeman saying a bunny rabbit. You didn't run out of time, no, don't worry. We've got 163, so we need, what is it? 37. Okay. First of all, I asked you to name a female character from a nursery rhyme, and you passed on that one, didn't you? So we don't get anything for that, but the top answer there we'd already had anyway was Miss Muffet. I suppose you got Mary, Contrary. I can't think of any either. Then I asked you to name an indoor sport. You said squash. It has to be worth 37 or more. Our survey said 3 people said squash. We got 166. The top answer there was table tennis. Okay. Then I asked you to name something found on the bathroom sink. You said flannel. I'll tell you that the top answer was soap, so you can't get 48. But if flannel is worth 37 or more, you're taking home the £3,000. You said flannel. Our survey said 7. We've got 173. 27 we need. The top answer was soap, as I'd said. Then I asked you to name an animal that hops. You said bunny rabbit. If it's worth, how many did I say? 27 or more? I'm getting carried away here. Then you have the money. You said rabbit. Our survey said yes! You did it! 207, well played. They're happy. That missing top answer, the first drink of the day, we've already had it, it was tea. I'm getting the pushes here. We see you next week on Family Fortunes. Bye!
Will it be Les, Bob or Max hosting Family Fortunes next? Well, don't worry, there's not long to wait, because we've more on the way next on Challenge. Before Noel Edmonds has his fingers crossed that you don't become a member of the 1p Club. Deal or No Deal, weekdays at 2:30.
Fortunes, and tonight's families are Liz, Giles, Dorothy, Pam and Andy, the Gilhooly family. And they're playing Moira, Jenny, Chris, Colleen and Steve, the Moran family. And here's your host, Les Dennis.
Good evening and welcome to Family Fortunes, the game show where 100 of the British public are surveyed on different questions and the answers that they gave us are locked into our computerised board. We've got 2 great families here tonight who are hoping to go all the way to our big money game and win £3,000 and maybe a lot of prizes along the way. So without more ado, let's meet the families. And our first family tonight are The Gilhooly family. Andy, hiya.
Hello, Les. How are you?
How are you doing?
Not bad, thank you.
Scottish accent, that?
Yes.
Where have you brought the Gilhoolies from?
Scotland. Portobello in Edinburgh.
Portobello in Edinburgh.
That's
Great.
right.
Is that a Scottish name then, Gilhooly?
Irish.
Irish, is it?
We've been over for quite a while.
You're trying to confuse me here. It's an Irish name.
That's right.
And you're an Irish family, but with a Scottish accent.
Oh, we're Scottish through and through.
Through and through. All right, and Andy, introduce us to your family.
This is my wife, Pamela.
Hi, Les.
Hi, Pam.
My mother, Dorothy.
Hello, Les.
Hi, Dorothy.
My brother, Giles.
Good evening, Les.
Oh, good evening, Giles. Hi, Giles.
And my auntie, Liz.
Hi, Les.
Hi, Liz. Does he come from Morningside then? Because he's very, very posh there with the Edinburgh accent, wasn't he? Good evening.
They don't shout house there, they shout bungalow.
He's doing the gags now. Tell me what kind of family you are.
Mostly a swimming family. We swim. All the families swim.
Did you swim up here?
You're trying to save us money, they asked us to. No, but mainly myself and Giles play water polo.
Yeah?
Yeah, quite a high level. We're quite successful.
It's a very high level, isn't it? You've been a bit modest here. How high a level is it?
Well, we've both played for the Great Britain team and the Scotland team.
I thought you were going to say at sea level then. I thought the answers you given me. That's brilliant. They play for the Scottish and the Great Britain team.
That's it.
Fantastic. All right, let's see how good you are at Family Fortunes. That's the Gilhoolies. Let's meet the Moran family. Hi, Moira. Where have you brought the Morans from?
From Pontland Fry in Gwent.
Pontland Fry.
Pontland Fry.
Is that right? The right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Doing very well, first time.
Yeah. Pontland Fry. Isn't it? Wasn't it? Moira, introduce us to the family.
Right, this is my far-flung family from the valleys.
I thought you were going to say your father then. Far-flung family from the valleys.
That's quite good, wasn't it?
Ponton thingy.
Yes, that's
Gwent.
Right. This is my sister Jennifer. Hello, Les.
Hi, Jennifer.
My sister Christine.
Hi, Les.
Hi, Christine.
Sister Colleen.
Yaki da, Les.
Hi, Colleen.
And my brother Steve.
Hello, Les.
Hi, Steve. Now, you're confusing me as well, because you've got a Colleen here. That's an Irish name, isn't it?
Yes.
So's Moran, Les.
So is Moran.
So's Moran. So you're out of Ireland as well. Two originally Irish families.
I thought I recognised him on the crossing.
OK, that's the families. Let's play Family Fortunes. Moira, meet Andy. All right. 100 people surveyed, as always, and in this first game, we're looking for the top 7 answers. If you feel you have one of those answers, then press your buzzer immediately. We asked 100 people to name a kind of bow. Andy?
A crossbow.
All right, let's look for, Andy wants to see, a crossbow. Yes, it's there. But, Moira, there are 4 more popular answers. Can you find one and maybe take control of the board for your family?
Right. A silk bow.
A silk bow.
Yeah.
All right, we're looking for a silk bow. No, so it means, Andy, you have control of the board. What do you want to do?
Yeah,
Play, OK, rejoin your family. And the Gilhoolies must not confer on this, and the Morans must think of some answers in case they get a chance to steal. All right, then, Pam, what do you think? A kind of bow?
A ribbon bow.
A ribbon bow. No, so we lose a life on that. Dorothy?
A bow tie.
A bow tie. Let's have a look for a bow tie. Yes, it's the top answer. Well played, Dorothy. Well done on that. Giles, you're the water polo as well.
That's right. I do swimming and water polo. Sorry, swimming and water polo.
What other hobbies do you have, Giles?
They're the only 2 hobbies I have.
Do they?
Take up most of my time.
Yeah. All right then, Giles, what do you think? A kind of bow?
I've actually lost it. I can't. Don't know.
You can't think of anything?
No.
Think of something quickly. No, off the top of your head.
No.
No.
Sorry.
Time's up. So we've lost a second life. The Morans might get a chance to steal. So think of some answers. Liz?
You would tie a bow in a shoelace.
OK, yeah, you would tie a bow in a shoelace. It's a good answer, but it isn't there. So it means we come over to the Morans with a chance to steal. Steve?
Bow and arrow.
Bow and arrow. Colleen?
Bow and arrow.
Yeah.
Velvet bow. Velvet bow.
Velvet bow. Jenny?
Bow bells.
Bow bells. Moira, a couple of answers there. What do you think?
Well, I've got to be honest, I think bow bells.
Do you?
Yes.
All right, well, as head of the family, you have the decision to make. And let's see if you get the first money in the bank. If you don't, it'll go to the Gilhoolies. We're looking for bow bells. No, so it means the Gilhoolies, you win the first money. Only £48. That's all that's in the bank because there are still quite a few answers to reveal. And those missing answers, number 7. Rainbow. Rainbow. Number 6. A violin bow. Number 4. A fashion bow. Number 3. Hair. And the second most popular answer when we asked 100 people to name a kind of bow is a long bow. All right, let's play on. Jenny meets Pam. Okay. That's it. Put a hand on there, Jenny, so that you have a chance to hit that buzzer. We asked 100 people, and we're looking for the top 6 answers to name something you should always carry with you. Pam?
Handbag.
Always. It depends who we were actually surveying, but let's have a look. You should always carry a handbag. No, it isn't there, Pam. So, Jenny?
Money.
Money. Always carry money. Except if you're the royal family. Come here. Look at that, you're all off straight away. Play, you're going to play. OK, rejoin your family, and remember, no conferring on this. So we come to you, Chris. How are you doing?
Fine, thank you.
All right, then what do you think, Chris?
Your address.
Should always carry with you your address. No, so we lose a life on that. Colleen, what do you do?
I'm a dietitian.
Are you?
Yes, but the hospital management had a look at my sisters last week and I've now had the sack.
What do you three think of that? She's a nice sister to you, isn't she?
No, she's the milkman's. She's a milkman's daughter.
She's the milkman's daughter.
That's nothing like that, is she?
Colleen, what do you think? Something you should always carry with you?
Checkbook.
A checkbook. Let's have a look for. We got the money, now we're looking for the checkbook. 2 lives are gone. The Gilhoolies might get a chance to steal again. Steve?
Keys.
Keys? Let's have a look for. You should always carry with you your keys. Yes, well played, Steve. And you've got yourself a prize.
Well, Steve, you can pack up all your troubles and even your friends as well. You've won this matching set of luggage.
Do you do a lot of travelling, Steve?
Quite a bit, yes.
Yeah. Because you work in the airline business, don't you?
I work for the operations team at Stansted Airport.
Do you? Doing what? What's that?
It's runway inspections and multitude jobs.
Well, you have to get the birds off the runway.
Yes.
How do you do it?
With a tape.
Yeah?
A tape of distress calls.
Oh, right. Not Des O'Connor.
No, Max
He used to do this job. Moira?
Credit cards.
Credit cards. Let's have a look for something you should always carry with you. Credit cards. So, the 3 lives are gone. The Gilhoolies a chance to steal. So, Liz?
ID.
ID?
Visa card, credit
Visa card.
Blood donor, kidney card.
Blood donor.
Blood donor card.
Blood donor cards. Andy?
I'll go for ID.
Will you go for ID? OK, you should have some kind of ID with you, and if it's there, you have the money in the bank. ID? No, so it means the Morans. Well played. You get the £52. So, the Gilhooly family have £48 and the Morans have £52 at the end of the second round. And those missing answers are 6 false teeth. Carry them with you. I thought people wore them, actually. 5 people turned false teeth. Answer number 4 is a wallet or purse. Answer number 3, driving licence. And answer number 2 is your donor card. OK, let's play on. Chris and Dorothy. OK, top 6 answers on the board. We asked 100 people to name fact or fiction, a man famous for his strength.
Goliath.
Chris?
Goliath.
Goliath. Let's have a look for Goliath. Yes, he's there, but there are 4 more popular ones. Dorothy, can you find one? Take control.
Samson.
Samson. Let's have a look for Samson. Yes, it's the top answer. So, check with your family. OK. Rejoin your families, both of you. And remember, the Gilhoolies, no conferring. We come to you, Giles, for fact or fiction, a man famous for his strength.
Hercules.
Hercules, all right. Hercules. Yes, well played. Liz, what do you do?
Security officer.
Security officer?
In a large retail organisation.
He looks more like the security officer, doesn't he? Liz, what do you think there for that one?
You said fictional too.
Yeah, fact or fiction, a man famous for his strength.
Popeye.
Let's have a look for Popeye. Good Good answer, but it wasn't there, so we lose a life. Andy?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
OK, yeah. If we can get it on the board. We can spell it. We're looking for... I'll be back. Arnold Schwarzenegger. 2 lives have gone. The Morans might get a chance to steal. Pam?
Rambo.
Rambo.
Sylvester Stallone.
All right, Rambo. We're looking for Sylvester Stallone as Rambo. 3 lives have gone, so we come over to the Morans. Steve? No.
Jeff Capes.
Jeff Capes. Colleen?
Jeff Capes.
Jeff Capes.
Jeff Capes.
Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk. Moira? 2 answers there. Have you got one yourself?
Besides myself, it has to be Jeff Capes.
We said a man famous for his...
Oh, well, that would be telling.
All right then, Moira. Who are you going to go for?
Jeff Capes.
If Jeff Capes is one of the missing answers, then you have the money in the bank. We're looking for Jeff Capes. Yes, well played. Well done, Moira. So, the missing answers. Answer number 6 is... Superman. Answer number 3 is... Atlas. At the end of round 3, the Gilhooly family have £48 in the bank and the Moran family have £106. We're going to take a break. Join us in a couple of minutes when one of our families will be playing in big money for £3,000. We'll see you then. Well, here we are at the halfway stage in the game with the Gilhoolys from Edinburgh, who have £48 in the bank, but as yet no prizes. And the Morans from South Wales have matching luggage and £106. Let's see what happens now as we go into double money. Colleen, Giles. Right, double money means just that. All the answers revealed are worth twice the price they were before the break. Right, top 5 answers in this first double money game. We asked 100 people, just a little further away from the buzzer. 100 people, 5 answers to name an animal that is larger than a person. Colleen?
A gorilla.
Let's have a look for a gorilla. It wasn't there, so Giles, what do you think?
An elephant.
An elephant, yeah, it certainly is larger. Let's see if 100 people agreed with you. An elephant. Top answer. So check with your family. Play, rejoin, and remember you must not confer on this. So we come to you, Liz.
A beer. A beer.
I thought you said a beer.
A beer.
I was going to say, yes, please, let's go and have one now. It's a Scottish accent. A beer. We're looking for a bear. A beer. Yes, well played. And you've got a prize, Liz. Steve, what has Liz won?
Yes, Liz, you've won yourself a Super Sleuth weekend at the Harrogate Hotel, made famous during Agatha Christie's mysterious disappearance.
Lovely.
Great. Do you like detective novels?
Yes, I read anything.
Yeah, well, that's you know the idea of that.
Yes,
you go and solve a
yes,
murder.
That's super. Thank you very much.
Cheers, Liz. All right. What do you think? An animal that is larger than a person, Andy?
A giraffe.
A giraffe. Do you have to say that? We're looking for, with the long neck, a giraffe. Yes. Answer number 2, Pam.
Hippopotamus.
Let's have a look for a hippo. Yes, well played. And you've got a prize as well, Pam. Steve.
Yes, Pam, and plenty of chances to swim and play water polo when you take Andy on this week's holiday to Lanzarote.
For the 2 of your prize there. OK, Dorothy?
A walrus.
We're looking for a walrus. So we lose a life. Got to go carefully, Giles.
A horse.
OK, larger than a person is a horse. Yes, well played. So there are no answers to reveal, and that means at the end of our first double money game, the Gilhoolys have £248 and the Morans have 106. So let's play on. Steve, Liz. Right, top 4 answers. We asked 100 people to name something people sell on the phone. Steve.
Household goods.
Household goods. No, so Liz.
Double glazing.
Double glazing. Top answer. Check with your family. Playing, so if you win this game, you're probably going to go through to big money, so we need Don't forget, Miranda, you need to think of some answers. Andy? Gonna need
Computer goods.
All right, computer goods. We lose a life. Pam?
Insurance.
OK, we've got double glazing now we're looking for. Somebody's applauding you down there anyway. Insurance. Now they all are. Dorothy?
Timeshare. Timeshare.
Timeshare. You, over the phone, you buy a timeshare. Yes. Well played, Dorothy. And you've got a prize as well. Steve?
Yes, I don't know about time, but you can certainly share a health spa 2-day break for two, located in a stately home at Horcross in the heart of rural Staffordshire.
Fantastic. Thank you very much. You're all going to be away at the same time, you lot.
I'm looking after my wee granddaughter.
Yeah. Giles, you've got nowhere to go yet, have you?
I know, I'm the only one.
The only one, all right. If you find this answer, though, you're playing big money. That's where you can take the family. Something people sell on the phone.
OK, it's a bit of a shot in the dark. Advertising.
All right, if advertising is the missing answer, you're playing big money. We're looking for advertising. No, so 2 lives have gone. Moran's, think of some answers in case you get a chance to get back in the game. Liz?
Kitchen. Kitchen...
Equipment. What,
well,
kitchen?
Kitchen planning, you know.
Fitted kitchen.
Fitted kitchens.
Fitted kittens, then you said.
Fitted kitchens.
Fitted kitchens. It's tough to say that, isn't it? Let's have a look for fitted kitchens. No, so we come over to the Moran. You have a chance to get back into the game. Steve?
Bathrooms.
Bathrooms, Colleen?
Newspapers.
Newspapers?
Bedrooms.
Bedrooms?
Fitted bedrooms.
Fitted bedrooms. Moira, a few answers to choose from there, but if you've got one of your own as head of the family, you can take that.
Well, I think it's going to be fitted bedrooms.
All right, if fitted bedrooms is the missing answer, you have the money in the bank. If not, it goes to the Gilhoolies, and they're playing big money. We're looking for fitted bedrooms. No, so the Gilhoolies are playing big money. Congratulations. So, that was a good try there. I thought it might have been there. The Morans from, you say it, where is it?
Pontyclun Fry.
Pontyclun Fry in Gwent in South Wales. You're taking matching luggage and £106. Have you had a good day?
We had a lovely day.
Well, listen, before you go, we'll find that missing answer for you, I think, shall we? Answer number 4, when we surveyed 100 people on something people sell on the phone, is a car. All right, you've been a smashing family, the Morans. Congratulations, Andy.
Very much.
Who of the Gilhooly family are going to play big money?
Myself and Liz.
All right, Andy and Liz, join me at the mic, please. OK? That's good. Right, Andy, you're going to play first, and Liz, you're going to go off and sit in our soundproof booth, put the headphones on so you can't hear any of Andy's answers, and we'll call you back. See you in a minute. I'm going to ask you 5 questions. You have 15 seconds to answer, and the time doesn't begin until I finish asking the first question. Is that clear, Andy?
Yes, Liz.
All right, good luck. Can I have 15 seconds on the clock, please? Name something people drink before going to bed.
Water.
A type of wood used in making furniture.
Pine.
A word used in golf.
Tea.
Something people wear that is tied.
A bow tie.
A famous heavyweight boxer.
Frank Bruno.
Yeah, OK, Andy. That's it. Get your arm around me. How tall are you? 6'2". 6'2".
You're quite tall yourself.
I'm not. Thank you very much, Andy. First of all, let me see. What do we need? We need 200 points between yourself and Liz to win the £3,000 to add to the £432 you've already got in the bank, and of course those holidays: the Sleuth weekend, the Lanzarote break, and the health spa break. Right, first of all, I asked you to name something people drink before going to bed. You said water. Our survey said 4. Only 4 people said water. Is that what... That's what Pam likes before she goes to bed. That's what you're thinking of. Our audience are making up their own... to drink. Right. Then I asked you to name a type of wood used in making furniture. You said pine. Our survey said 28. 32. Then I asked you to name a word used in golf. You said tee. Our survey said 22. That's better. We've got 54 now. 2 answers to find. I asked you to name something people wear that is tied. You said a bow tie. Our survey said 37. We've got 91. Finally, I asked you to name a famous heavyweight boxer. You said Frank Bruno, you know what I mean, Harry? Our survey said 42, we've got 133. Well done. Join your family, Andy. We'll clear the board and bring Liz back. Welcome back, Liz. What's the music like in there? Is it all right?
Yes, it's lovely.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay. Right, I'm going to ask you the same 5 questions. I'll just tell you, first of all, that Andy has scored 133, which is pretty steady scoring. You need 67. But probably a lot of the top answers will already have been found by Andy. So you get an extra 5 seconds, that's 20 seconds. And if you duplicate any of the answers that you've heard, or that we've, sorry, not that you've heard, that we've heard, then you'll hear this sound, and I'll ask you for another answer. Is that clear?
Yes, yes.
Good luck. Can we remind the viewers at home of the answers that Andy gave me? And can I have 20 seconds on the clock, please? Name something people drink before going to bed.
Cocoa.
A type of wood used in making furniture.
Mahogany.
A word used in golf.
4.
Something people wear that is tied.
A tie.
Another.
A scarf.
A famous heavyweight boxer.
Muhammad Ali.
Well played, Liz. We've got 133. We need 67 to win the £3,000 to add to the prizes and the money that you've already won. First of all, don't be nervous. It sounded like good answers to me. First of all, I asked you to name something people drink before going to bed. You said cocoa. Sounds good. Our survey said 33. You found the top answer. Is that what you like? Drop a cocoa before you go to bed?
A little brandy,
Keep going up and down here, Liz. OK, what do we need now? It's 34, isn't it? 34 from the last 4 answers. I then asked you to name a type of wood used in making furniture. You said mahogany. Sounds good. Our survey said 15. We need... Do I make that 19? Yeah, 19. The top answer there was oak and was worth 31. Would have put you well on the way. I then asked you to name a word used in golf. You said 4. We'd already had tea, and that was worth 22. But if 4 is worth 19 or more, you have £3,000. You said 4. Our survey said yes! Top answer! Well done. They're excited, certainly are. Those missing top answers before we go. The tie was the top answer, we'd already had it. And Frank Bruno we'd already had. That was the top answer for the famous heavyweight boxer. We'll see you next week on Family Fortunes. Bye.
Noel is in the Dream Factory, waiting to make some more big winners. Just keep hold of your Power 5. Deal or no deal, next on Challenge.